Nothing broke today, and that's the quiet setup going into a tape that can't agree with itself. The Dow closed up 0.29% while the Nasdaq dropped 1.32%. That gap is the story. I'm Max Sterling. This is your StockStory market ritual, for minutes, the numbers, and what they're hiding. Here's the stakes question: when the index of old economy blue chips goes green and the index of the future goes red on the same day, who's actually right about tomorrow? Either this is healthy rotation, money calmly stepping from crowded tech into energy and industrials, or it's the first crack in the AI trade that's carried this whole rally. The VIX twitching higher says the market itself isn't sure. And the thing about a split tape is it resolves. It always resolves. The only question is which side gets dragged to the other. So the receipts. The S&P 500 slipped 0.37% to 7,472.79, barely a scratch on the surface. But underneath, the Nasdaq fell 1.32% to 26,166, and the Dow climbed 0.29% to 51,712. The VIX jumped 5.37% to 17.28, not panic, but a market paying up for protection. Look at the sector map and the rotation is obvious: energy-led, up 0.54%, industrials up 0.49%, healthcare up 0.44%. Defensive and cyclical money winning. On the other side, communication services got hammered, down 2.37%, consumer discretionary off 1.89%, staples down 1.34%. The pain has a name. Alphabet had its worst day in over a year as a second high-profile AI researcher walked out the door, and investors started asking what all that spending actually buys. Supermicro bucked it, jumping 15.66% to $35.46 on a new AI server platform. And SpaceX tanked 16.43% to $154.60, its post-IPO rally officially cold. Here's my read. This isn't a crash, it's a referendum on whether AI leadership is a story about a handful of names or a sector that can survive losing its stars. The VIX volatility arc we've tracked all week just got more interesting. It's been melting towards 16 on every dip, and today it refused, ticking up to 17.28 instead. That's the first time in a stretch the fear gauge didn't immediately roll over. I'd watch that. If money's rotating into energy and industrials on genuine conviction, the Dow holds and the VIX settles. If it's fear dressed up as rotation, the Dow follows the Nasdaq down within 2 sessions. I'm not buying the dip in big tech until the talent exit headlines stop, and they haven't. For the record, I'm 0 for 3 on my recent calls. The VIX has made a fool of me 3 times running by melting when I said it'd pop. So here's number 4, and I'm leaning into the lesson. I think the VIX holds above 16.5 and the rotation into defensives trade has legs. Energy or industrials lead again tomorrow while the Nasdaq stays the laggard. Logging that call. Come back and grade me. Same time tomorrow. Subscribe so the ritual finds you.